all about getting locked up in the draft and picking maximum RPM and speed up.
Pace car pulling off. Johnny Sauter, you saw the pit work a moment ago. Sauter will lead him down. Elliott Sadler, Tony Stewart, Casey Kane, and Ryan Newman, the top 5. 49 laps to go at Talladega. Over 150,000 die-hard stock car fans on their feet. 24 car, Jeff Gordon coming down pit road.
This is very unexpected right here. He's going to lose. He's going to absolutely lose the draft and probably lose a lap. It's a penalty, a pit road penalty, because they were removing equipment.
We're going to get yellow. Watch speed. Watch speed.
That was sort of a penalty from NASCAR for removing equipment from the pit stall.
And he's trying to pump up his driver now. Right now, you heard him talking. We're going to get a caution. Don't speed down pit road. Don't get us another one. So Jeff Gordon right now is on a hot seat.
Tony Stewart shuffling toward the front now. He takes the lead, pulls down right in front of the 9 car of Casey Kane. There's Juan Pablo Montoya behind Kane. Then comes Sauter.
Man, I have been impressed with that Juan Pablo Montoya, man. He has been making aggressive moves. He's got a great race car. And now he's hooked up with one of his other Dodge teammates there with Elliott Sadler.
And
I'm sorry, Casey Kane, the 9.
You say Casey Kane and 9 and Montoya, the Dodge engines have been really good today. We talked about this car tomorrow. But Montoya, he's had enough experience right now, Andy. He gets Talladega. He understands how to run this track.
Let's show you what happened with Jeff Gordon. Now, he was serving a pass-through penalty at 55 miles an hour. Now, watch as Jimmy pulls out. Watch the hose there.
See, that hose looks like it hooks the rear bumper, and the air wrench, it pulls the air wrench completely out of the pit box. And NASCAR imposed a penalty on these guys. See here, the tire changer's finished. He's holding his air hose, and he gets hung right there in that wheel opening. Man, that's a tough break for those guys.
Oh, man, that air wrench about 3 foot out of the pit box. But, hey, there's no tolerance in NASCAR. You know, if you're out of the box, you're out of the box. And that's one thing I can tell about them. They're consistent in their calls. They really are. But, boy, that's hard to take. Really hard to take.
.46 laps to go, and the latest heartbreak in terms of engine troubles was Dale Earnhardt Jr., who's standing by with Dave Burns.
And with Dale Earnhardt Jr. now, who is managing a smile. I know it must be tough, though, because this is a place you could win.
He did bad, you know. I mean, if this is the worst thing that could happen. I mean, we had a good day, and we're all in one piece, and you know, we've had a string of motor failures today with 31 into 1, but you know, they built good stuff. We tested out here. We all worked really hard together, and tried to bring a good package. I'm just really, really proud of all that effort and how our car ran today, and proud of my team. We had a good car. We led some. We got the people on their feet, and I was hoping to win it. I thought I could win it. So you got to be around team. We just had some tough luck, but I'm a little, more concerned. I feel really, really bad for Martin because they got a great team to win this championship. And that hurt worse actually seeing his motor break, but we'll be all right.
Now talk about the day, Junior, just in terms of racing that car on this track. Looked like you had a handle on it.
Yeah, what y'all think? Right here.
Good show.
Really? I don't know what you're watching. All that around the top, ain't that boring?
Well, single file, but you were just starting to mix it up. What were you finding as far as dicing with the other cars?
Get to the lead so we could all run at the top single file. That's all we're trying to do. I don't think it's where it needs to be right now. There's obviously probably another way to get the package to do better. It's not necessarily the COG itself, just the combination of the wicker and the plate probably, just getting the right combination. And they didn't have any prior idea of how this is going to go. So we got to take it easy on NASCAR. Can't be hard on them, but it was really, really boring riding up there. First, second, fourth, whatever. He just had nothing going on. Just to be sitting here doing nothing for no reason just didn't make any sense to me. But I liked it when we were battling and racing, and that's why when we got in the back, we kept trying to go to the bottom to get to the front.
Trouble on the racetrack, trouble way up high, and we now have the big one here with 44 laps to go, the 5 car involved. McMurray is there, Rudeman is involved.
A lot of torque race cars here. Chase contender Kyle Busch, he's in major damage on the number 5 Chevrolet in his car. Jamie McMurray with the front end knocked out. He's going good. He's windowed that stall up in the car. He's okay. A lot of damage.
15, Paul Menard involved. One of the DEI cars. 00, you see getting it righted there. That is David Rudeman. He's involved. There's the 00 of Rudeman at that great qualifying run. Best career start in a Cup car this weekend. Heavily damaged, trying to limp back to pit road.
You just wondered when this was going to start to happen. You're starting to get a little anxious out there. Laps are winding down. 43 laps to go. We're talking about maybe running close to 40 laps on fuel. These guys might come down pit road again now, another splash of gas, and try to make it on fuel.
Let's show you what happened. Watch the 43 car. Watch the 12 in front of the 43 of Bobby Labonte.
Looks like Bobby Labonte just lost the car up against the wall.
Yeah, Bobby really didn't have anybody around him. It looks like they just maybe a possibility a right front tire went down, or the car just got flat out from underneath him and got loose. It just took off.
As much grip as these cars have, as good as they handle, I can't believe that you just have, actually lose the car like that without having some kind of a problem.
Car just abruptly turned left. It came all the way down and got Kyle Busch. That chain reaction then gets Robbie Gordon and then several others.
And Matt Kenseth's got a big piece of that. Got his car tore up, got the right front corner damage, and Matt Kenseth's car from this last accident. So we got 2 chase contenders tore up right now because of this latest incident.
Oh, Bobby just turned around on it. I don't really get why that happened like that.
Yeah, that was really peculiar.
20 car in, Tony Stewart topping off.
These guys are setting up now for the last run.
Others coming on. 43 laps to go. Let's go down to Mike.
And guys, we're trying to catch up with Brian Vickers right now. He's sitting inside his car. Team's still going to work. And Kurt Busch on pit road going to service as we're covering the garage right now, guys. Just trying to gather some of these victims.
And Denny Hamlin got some damage in the accident. You're looking at the left side of the car. The right rear corner of this 11 machine has been torn apart in this accident. They've changed the tires. Now you see the crew going back around to the right side to try and fix the damage. One of the championship chasers came on the radio right after the wreck and said, "We're in it, we're in it. Gosh, we're in it."
Another driver having engine troubles in that same field, the 29 car. Mike?
And Doc, I spoke with engine tuner Ron Liddell for the 29 car a little bit earlier. He told me there were no concerns until the 8 blew up. When that happened, he walked down off pit box, tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Now I'm worried." You can see why. The 29 car having some problems. They may have lost a cylinder.
So now 4 of the 7 cars are having trouble. Make it 5 with Paul Menard, who did not have an engine trouble. He's involved in the big one. 8 cars involved in contact lap 145. Heavy damage here at Talladega.